by myself, ain't got no friends. Hustle all day, try and stack those ends. Went to ATL, brought a brand new Benz. Call me Khaled, all I do is win. I went to ATL, brought a brand new Benz. Call me Khaled, all I do is win. People discuss my success. They see me shining and get upset. You should love more and hate less. Chasing hoes while I chase checks. I enter the room.
Yeah, welcome to the show. Chappelle Show. Better not bring your kid. Fuck that. This is the Pulling Cards Podcast, motherfucker. Shit, we up in this motherfucker tonight. I'm Triple Beam with my special guest, Sharonda Beeman. We up in this motherfucker. Hey, listen. Here we go. The new year is almost over because we going into February. It's January 30th, 2019. Going into February. Super Bowl coming up. A lot of shit coming. A lot of shit going on out in the motherfucking world. You know what I'm saying? It's a big world out there. A lot of shit. A lot of shit going on. But we're gonna get into some local shit first before we get off into this big shit. You feel me? But this is the motherfucking Pulling Cards Podcast. I ain't got the license for my intro, so we rolling by our motherfucking self. You understand me? That's what we doing. Well, what's the fucking biz? Sharonda, what it is? What it is? What it do? Come on, man. What's up? Let me tell y'all something. We are officially.
I can't hear shit.
Can't hear shit. Let's fix this shit right quick. Got a little technical difficulty. Can't hear shit. What about now? Can you hear? Can you hear yourself? Huh? But see, what I did was I might have turned your mic up a little bit. What about now? Can you hear?
No.
Okay. Let's see what we got going.
I don't hear nothing.
Can you hear now? I can't understand why you ain't hearing shit right now. Because, yeah, can you hear?
I can hear you.
You can hear me? Can you hear yourself?
No.
No. See, I got the mic down low because I'm trying not. Can you hear yourself now?
Yes. I knew I was going to be able to hear it.
Yeah, but I got the mic down low because I didn't want to, I ain't want a whole lot of feedback in there, and I want to really just be able to just capture your vocal. But like I said, you low anyway, so I need my shit kind of low because if I'm yelling, I want to be able to pick it up right? You feel me? So, here's the thing. This is what we doing, right? So, we are officially the Show Central Rockets right now. This is what the fuck is going on, man. And the shit is kind of fucking crazy because it's some shit that could have been avoided. It's some shit that shouldn't have happened. But I guess everything happens for a reason. And I also guess that, to me, it seems like niggas, like, you feel me? Like, we have to go through shit and be bickering and arguing about shit that maybe we shouldn't have to even put up a fuss about. Like, it's so petty, it's so minor that it's like, damn, why is this shit even an issue? Why are you, you know what I'm saying, fucking, aggravating my fucking life with fucking nonsense, right? And you always seem like the bad guy because you have to, as a conscious person and as a person who, you know, is outspoken, a person that kind of look at shit in different ways, you know, you ain't just let it go. You gonna say something. You know what I'm saying? So you always kind of look like the bad guy because people always, they used to people being passive and people just letting shit go. But when you don't and you address it, it's like, oh, you an asshole. You know what I'm saying? Damn, you always in some shit. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Or it's always some shit surrounding you. But shit, it is what it is. When you when you feel something in your gut, something in your heart, you gotta get that shit off your chest. You gotta let it go. So this is the deal, and this is why we rockets. You know what I'm saying?
What are we?
We fucking rockets. You know what I'm saying? We got 2 little ones that's going in the show right now. You know what I'm saying? So we fucking rockets. And it is what it is. You know, so it's like, damn. You called
a rocket.
Ain't that shit fucking crazy?
A fucking rocket.
Shit, you know, but you know, hey, it is what it is.
We rockets.
I went in the show, but my whole life.
I know, but a rocket.
I never thought that my kids would wind up going there. You know, I never thought it. You know, but as far as I'm concerned, I'm not. You know, I don't know what we'll be in the next. See, Yamir's what he's in the second grade. Mm-hmm. Keison's in kindergarten, so I'm not sure what we'll be in the future. You know what I'm saying? Because you know we you know, it just depends on, you know, opportunity. It depends on, you know, different factors, you know what I'm saying, that weigh in on those types of decisions. But at this particular time, this shit had been going on since the beginning of school year, even going into last year. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And we addressed this shit you know what I'm saying, last year, and we addressed this shit this year in the beginning. And these motherfuckers want to talk that, you know, I mean, the shit is fucking so fucking petty. All I know is we've been going through this shit all year. The shit had kind of calmed down after we had the conference. We talked to the teacher, second grade, Miss Sanderson, right? So we talked to her. She and this motherfucker, and she giving all these crocodile tears. She talking about, oh, Yamir, he's such a great student. He helps me with this and helps me with that. He does this. Oh, he does all this work. He's like the brightest kid in the classroom. Okay, so is he the brightest kid in the classroom? He's so good, he helps you? Or is he this problem child? Which one is? You can't have it both ways now. You know what I mean? So we are asking about what he's doing. Okay, he tapped on his desk. Okay. Wow. He's 7 years old at the time. Wow. So he tapped on his desk. So what happened after that? I told him to stop. Okay, you told him to stop. So did he stop? Yeah, he stopped. So what the fuck are you talking about? Why are we in here? You know what I mean?
Pitiful.
The next day, he spoke out of turn. Spoke out of turn. Okay. So what happened? I told him to stop. He stopped. So what the fuck are you talking about? Listen, we don't have time to take time out of our day to come up here to the school to be addressing this nonsense. Unless a kid that's that age, unless they are doing something like you really gotta be on some nut shit at that age to go to the office. You gotta be on nut shit. Like, I've been there. I've been in the second grade. I've been in the third, fourth. I've been through that shit. And I was no fucking angel. But my whole elementary career, I was not in no fucking offices. I was not going to the office getting write-ups about none of that shit. Like, you straight up gotta be on some nut shit to be in trouble. But yet and still, she's telling me just some nothing shit. So what happened when this motherfucker called you on the phone? Can you please elaborate on that? Just give them the timeline of what happened and what you was doing when you got the call. Cause see, we done had the conference.
What I was doing when they called.
Wait a minute. Hold on before. Damn. But you could omit certain shit. Okay. All right. So here we go. Wait a minute. Let me bring everybody up to speed, right? Okay. So here's the thing. He supposedly had been getting in trouble. So they got this app called Dojo where, you know, you get little fucking messages that'll come to your phone if your child is maybe misbehaving or whatever. So we had maybe got a couple of those. We usually ignore it because, you know, it goes to Sharonda's phone. So when she look at it, it be like on some petty shit. So she kind of ignored the shit. So anyway, it came to a head because he was getting rolled up and going to the office. So we had the conference and we went to the office and we sat down and we talked with the teacher.
But wait, I wasn't ignoring it. I was responding to her, but it was just like, okay, I'll talk to him.
Okay, right.
I would.
Uh-huh.
But he's 8.
Exactly.
He's gonna do 8-year-old shit.
Exactly. So we go up to the school and we had a conference. And like I said, she was talking about how he's such a good kid. This woman is basically, her voice is shaky. She's about to fucking cry. Like, what are you doing? You're with this aggressive shit, but now you get up, you know, when the shit come up, now you want to be on this passive shit. Stop it.
Please.
You're doing this shit. I don't want to hear that shit. Stop it.
Please.
Okay, so anyway, we get past that hurdle. Boom. Everything's cool. We don't hear nothing for a while. You know what I'm saying? I don't hear shit. Like, I don't hear shit. I don't know what she getting, Sharonda, I don't know what she's getting through her dojo or phone or messages or phone calls or whatever. But I haven't heard shit. Okay, so here we go. You go through the Thanksgiving, the Christmas holiday, then you get to New Year, right? So nothing. Now all of a sudden, a couple of days ago, he gets a write-up. He goes to the office, right? So I don't know nothing about it. All I know is me and Sharonda, we cooling. Okay, now you get the phone. You get the call. What happened? What are we doing leading up to the call? When you get the call, what happened?
Leading up to the call?
Yes, you can admit certain shit. Go ahead.
It was, so anyway, I get a call, and it was the assistant principal. And she's telling me that Yamir had an office referral.
Right.
And she literally talked for like 4 minutes straight, just naming a bunch of nonsense that was on that referral.
Right.
He's supposed to have picked up paper off the floor and was chewing it.
Right.
He had his knee up in the desk. He was talking.
Petty.
He stood up and looked out the window.
8-year-old.
After he closed it, after they finished with the textbook, he was tapping on it.
Okay.
He had his feet on the back of another student's, the little basket on the bottom of the desk.
Okay.
I mean, it went on and on for like 3 to 4 minutes straight.
Listen, I'm right next to you. The lady was talking for like, I mean, I'm like, what the fuck is going on? So I grabbed the phone. I'm like, so you trying to tell me that he did all of this in one day?
One day.
So no, he didn't even do this in one day.
Because she had 2 referrals from the previous. She had one from the previous day.
Right.
And then,
which is a no count.
And she named a list of stuff on that.
A list of stuff on that, and that's a no count, because if he was doing something so bad that you had to write it up, but you didn't send it to the office, what the fuck was you doing? So now you're trying to pile on. So she took the shit from the previous day, which was absolutely nothing. It was petty shit from the beginning. Mm-hmm. tapping on the desk after he finished the test. What the fuck? You're 8 years old. Yamir, stop it. I asked him, I said, what happened when she told you to stop? I stopped.
She said it. She said, and every time she told him to stop, he would stop. But he just kept doing stuff.
So he's the only one in your classroom doing stuff. Come on, man. Okay, mind you, he's supposed to be like the top 1% in the classroom as far as academics.
Her words.
So what the fuck is, like, really?
Her words.
Okay, plus the shit is so fucking ridiculous that it really is really hard to even explain, because I feel like a fucking moron even talking about it, because it's such nonsense. It's such nonsense. But I'm pretty sure that everybody who has a black male student at that school is going through similar shit. And you know your kids. You know your kids. And we know our kids do shit. But we know they doing kid shit. You know what I mean? And we're not just going, like, for real. Like, I'm not going to beat the shit out of, you know what I'm saying, my son, because, you know, he's doing kid shit. Like, they want us to fucking dim they light. You know what I'm saying? They want us to dim they light. Because they out there, they shining. They doing what they supposed to do. For real, they being kids. But they want us to dim that light. They want us to, you know, everything that they doing when they reporting that shit back, they want us to punish them. So when they go back to school, they can't be themselves. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Nah, I'm not about to do that. That shit is nonsense. I ain't about to do that. So anyway, I asked the fucking, I was like, okay, well, listen. If he's really, you know, doing, can you hear now?
What?
I'm like, well, if he's really doing kind of some outlandish type of shit, can I, you know, because here in the South, I don't know about in other areas, but they allow you to come in and kind of check on your kids periodically to kind of, you know, to kind of gauge their behavior in the classroom. So I made that request. I put the request in. Okay, let me come up here and see for myself before I actually, you know what I'm saying, punish him or beat the fuck out of him. You know what I mean? So that shit was denied. Like, they was like, nah, I gotta speak to the principal. Let me see what, you know, if you nah. But in the meantime,
what calls do assistant principals make?
They are no count.
I guess so.
They must be a no count.
She can take her ass home. Then.
Take her ass home for real. So, what's her name?
Mention.
Okay, so that's the assistant principal. We know Krill is the principal, but the fucking bitch who actually is the motherfucker who is the one that's the passive aggressive teacher that's making these fucking allegations against a fucking 8-year-old, getting them in trouble, sending them to the office for being an 8-year-old. That bitch is, what's that fucking bitch name? Sanderson.
Your card has been pulled, bitch.
Yes, right. Bitch, your fucking card is pulled because we know what you're doing. We know that this shit is nonsense. Like, we all fucking grown. Nobody's fucking stupid. And we done heard of so many other incidents with some of these other black kids because we know, you know, it's a small community. We know everybody and we know what goes on. And we know that it's bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that bitch. I don't know where she come from, but she should go back where the fuck she came from. But at the same time, I reached out to the people to get the request in to go to the classroom to see for myself before I beat the fuck out of them, because I'm not trying to punish my kid on no dumb shit, right?
And not trying to uphold if he on some bullshit.
If he on bullshit, I'm not upholding it, nah. So that shit was denied, and they said, well, you know, he's gonna have to do a suspension or take a the punishment was a paddling or whatever. I was like, nah. You know what? Fuck it. We going to another district. I withdraw him today because y'all on that bullshit. And like I said, it was not something that we hadn't been trying to curve since last year. We've been trying to curve this shit because I already know my son, and I know, he come in and he got his name. I know my son, right? He come in, he's a little different. His name is Yamir. So he's set apart already off the rip. You know what I mean? Just by his name. Okay? That's point number one. Point number two, he's a really bright kid. He love people. You know what I'm saying? He love teachers. He love and he's outspoken. And he gonna try to shine. I mean, not just trying to shine on nobody, but he just being himself. You know what I'm saying? And they see that shit. This is to me. I think that this shit, it goes deeper than just that bitch Sanderson and these little bitty small school districts. I think that the shit is actually some shit that's coming from way up top in the public school system, where they want to suppress, especially the black male, the boys, the ones that's shining, the ones that's got, that they may see that may have potential. It's almost like they want to try to, put their ass on a bullshit path early. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. By making this shit up, because do you know what that does to a kid's psyche when he being himself, and every time he be himself, he in the office,
getting in trouble.
He getting in trouble. And then it's nothing. It's petty. And then when he see his counterparts, the other kids, and the white kids that's in the class, and they doing way more shit, and nothing is being done, nothing is being said. That's the shit that we deal with as black people. That's the shit that we speak out on. That's the shit that I talk about, and that's the shit that motherfuckers looking at me and they like, damn, y'all always in some shit.
Right.
Nah. Y'all always with the shits. And I'm just responding to the passive aggressive shit that you motherfuckers is trying to pull. This is the response. So let me tell you something. I was on the phone earlier. My homeboy, right? So we was talking on some of these same levels, but not on no elementary shit. Not on no kiddie shit. We talking on grown man business shit, right? So I'm like, okay, so as a man, right? A black man, okay, who want to be looked at as equal, right? Mm-hmm. I don't even know why that's even the word, because I ain't equal to you motherfuckers. I'm greater than. I ain't equal to, I ain't less than, I'm greater than. Fuck it. I'll put it out there. All right. So here we go. We talking about this shit, right? So it's like you suppress who you are, like they try to do my son in elementary. So you really suppress who you are, right? Mm-hmm. To try to make white people feel comfortable around you. You know what I'm saying? People don't really understand. They don't really get it. You got to think about it. Okay, so take it to this level, right? So I was doing the football thing, right? Mm-hmm. Teaching and coaching the kids with the football. So I'm just being a regular guy. I'm just being this regular guy. You know what I'm saying? I'm just going about my day. I ain't causing no waves. I ain't causing no rifts. I'm just being. I'm just teaching kids, right? Black kids, white kids, Indian kids, doesn't matter. I teach them all the same. We working, and they learning the game of football. So I did that shit for about 3-4 years. So that shit ain't good enough. Right? I'm not in the industry. I'm not rapping. I'm not doing nothing. I'm just being a square. And I'm coaching kids. That shit ain't good enough. So they motherfuckers want to try to marginalize you and they take that shit away. Okay, whatever. Boom. So then I move from that and I go and I start my own business, right? Mm-hmm. So we start the record service, Beamer's Record Service, by the way, 601-575-6071. You never know when you need it, so see, I throw that in there, right? So anyway, I start the record service, right? So I ain't causing no problems. I'm legit. We making money. We got our own company, right? So, but we in the space where it's dominated by white guys.
Okay.
White business owners. They're not, okay, I use that term out of pocket. They're not business owners. They're just white guys who got record trucks. That's what they are. They're not business owners. So let's just get that straight off the bat. Okay, so
damn.
For sure. So what I did was I came into the space and we started the business. And so I just
I'm sorry.
Why are you making me fucking laugh?
Threw me off.
Why? This shit is the truth.
It just caught me off guard.
But yeah, but
Okay.
so he, I know it caught. We'll get back to that too because I don't want to lose my thought.
God damn.
But it is what it is. We know what it is,
Okay.
right?
Okay, come on.
Okay, so I get into that, right? And so I do everything right. I get all my licenses. I get the insurances, $1 million worth of insurance, this, $1 million worth of insurance, that. I get my trucks. Everything's legit. We looking decent. We rolling decent. Everything's good. So we go to the city, we go to the county, and we try to play the game. But it's not good enough. You know what I'm saying? It's not good enough. We can't play that game. So we still don't get a call from the county. We still don't get a call from the city. You know what I'm saying? Even though, we're trying to be what the society and what these motherfuckers are saying that we should do. You should be productive. You should get your own business. You should do this. You should do that. Then when you do it, then it's still not good enough. You see what I'm saying? So we ain't getting the calls. We ain't getting none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, see, but you playing a role and you dressing up, you got your, you know what I'm saying? You got your tie on, you try to make these people feel comfortable so they can fuck with you, and they still don't fuck with you. So why am I going out of my way, you know what I mean, as a business owner or even as a black man, period, to make white people feel comfortable when it's still not going to be good enough? You feel me? So I can go out of my way and make a white person feel comfortable, right? Mm-hmm. So I got a record service. I go out of my way to make a white person feel comfortable. But when their cars broke down on the side of the road, they not about to dial me to come and pick their shit up. It's not going to happen. I've been doing this shit for 3 years now. White people don't call me to pick up their cars. They don't call me to take their car to Johnson O'Neill, Toyota in Meridian. I don't get that call. Well, so why am I trying to cater to your feelings and how you feel? You see what I'm saying? It's not gonna happen. So I mean, I got plenty of so-called people that's white, that's friends, or so-called, but they're not really friends, like I said, because they're not gonna call me for their service. But yet and still, when white people have a business, black people line up around the corner to go and support their shit. Black people will support their shit before they support your shit. Facts. Straight facts.
Facts.
No, that shit is facts. Okay, peep the game. Here we go. I'm on the phone with my homeboy. So we had this conversation just before we went on air. We had this conversation. Peep the game.
Told me.
Nah, but
I have to process.
you don't need to process this. Here's your process. Here we go. Sound like Kevin Hart. Here's your process. Here we go.
No.
All right, so think about this for a second. Drone tank. So we on local shit now. Now I ain't gonna be on this local shit long. We finna get to some more bigger, broader topics. But Jerome Tank, for instance, right? White people go to that shit. And they've been going to that shit for like over 50, 100 years. What? What the fuck am I saying?
Move on.
Nah, I'm just being 100. Like, white people go to that shit. Okay, and they spend their money. Guess what else? Niggas go to that bullshit. I've been to that shit, and it's bullshit. All right? Now, take that shit. Listen, man, this is real fucking talk, man.
Okay, go.
Take that fucking bullshit and take Jerome Tank off that motherfucker and put Marcus Beeman on that motherfucker. And you see that bitch won't stay open another 6 months. Am I fucking lying? Am I fucking lying? Put Marcus Beeman on fucking Jerome Tank. That bitch won't be open another 6 fucking months. You want to know why? White people ain't shopping with no niggas like that.
Facts.
That's fucking 1. 2, niggas ain't shopping with niggas like that. That's point number motherfucker 2. Cause soon as niggas find out I run that motherfucker, they gonna go some motherfucking else. And that's on everything. Now you got your conscious people. I'm not saying everybody. Those of you that's listening to the sound of my voice right now, I'm not talking about you.
He's talking about these people.
I'm not talking about you. Because we know the conscious people who are going to shop black. We know who you are. I'm talking about the majority. They're not going to support it. For some reason, I don't understand it.
It's here.
I don't get it. So don't get it twisted. I'm not talking about you guys. Listen to me now. We know y'all up on game. We know y'all know what it is. But I'm talking about the average. And what I'm saying is, just you guys that's listening, the average is not going to be enough to sustain a business. You see what I'm saying? Because if the average was there and they were spending their money, and then you had the white dollars coming in as well, and they were spending their money, that could sustain it. But you got to realize when white people don't shop with black people like that, when you really look at it, think about it. Okay, let me give you another example of a black business, right? You got fucking Lumps right there on on Main Street there. Lumps, they black owned. They do hot dogs. They do beef sandwiches. They got it's like a hot dog stand, but it's kind of like a Chicago style hot dog stand, and they do little specialty stuff like that.
Footsie. Stop.
No,
it.
You doing that?
Stop
my feet is my listen.
Stop
my
cute.
feet.
It's cute.
My feet is been in the same spot. That's you doing that. You rubbing up on the back of my fucking ankle.
Stop.
I feel it. So stop it. Don't try to put that shit on me. Don't do that. I'm gonna get your ass back. Don't do that.
Okay, Lumps, go ahead.
All right. So hold on. Fuck. I hear this shit in the background and it's fucking taken away from the audio. Go do it while I talk about Lumps, babe. All right. So what happened is Lumps, right? They are a black-owned restaurant, right? And they've been around for about I'm gonna say about the same time I had the record service. They've been about 3 years, maybe a little longer than I have. I'm not quite sure on that.
It's longer.
Yeah, a little bit longer. So what they do is, okay, so we all know that they're right there on Main Street, and they get customers. Now I know that because in order to still be there and to still be maintaining business for this, for as long as they've been there, I know they're getting customers. But at the same time, we all know that white people ain't in that motherfucker like that. We know that shit. I can just assume that. I can guess that. You know what I'm saying?
I know they ain't in there like they at Blake's.
They ain't in there like they at fucking Blake's. No. And any other the restaurants that white people own, or Ashley's. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Just being 100. And on top of that, niggas ain't coming in there like that. So there's the dilemma that we have. So what I'm saying and what I'm advocating is that for black people to support black business like white people support white business. You see what I'm saying? That's what we're advocating for. That's what we need. We need black people to frequent these spots more often. In order to keep these businesses propped up, because if you don't, this shit's gonna go under, because we already see and we know that white people are not shopping with black people like that. We know this. I haven't seen one instance where you have white people really just shopping at a black owned business or fucking restaurant. Because like I said, I can go back to my own business. Like I get clientele, but it's like as far as cash clientele through people that I don't get no white business that way. I don't. If I get a customer that's white that calls me, it's because they're not from here and they found me on Google. Or some shit like that. That's it. Mm-hmm. So anyway,
enough of this local shit.
That's it for that local shit. But it is what it is.
Yeah, it is.
It is. And back to what I was saying, we before we got into the business side of the thing, as far as we in the show with Rockets. And black people support these black businesses, man. It ain't many of us out here, and we trying to survive. You gotta do that. Got to. On to more.
That's a deep conversation, though.
What?
That.
The business shit?
Yeah, because it can go deeper and deeper.
Hell yeah.
And you can dig, and you can.
It is. I mean, it's a deep conversation, though. It really is. I mean, I just know that most of my clientele and most of my customers, if I get any cash customers or cash calls, I know that I'm gonna say 99% of them is black. Period. 99% is black. You know what I'm saying? And it's not a whole lot of them. You know what I'm saying? Because I already know that some of the black clientele that's in the market looking for a service like mine, I know that a certain percentage of them are calling white people.
You think so?
No, I know so. I know so. Because you gotta realize, you gotta think of, and it may just be an awareness thing. Like they may not be aware, that, I'm in that space and that I'm doing and I'm providing that type of service that they're needing, and they just call in what they know. You know what I'm saying? So we have that as well. So I'm not just blaming it, just off the fact that, people just not shopping with us just because just because. It may just be an awareness thing. You feel me? Mm-hmm. So it is what it is. But like I said, just be aware. Be aware of what's going on in the black, in the black community as far as black business, and do your best. You know what I'm saying, to support it. That's all I can say. That's all I can say. So hopefully we can get it right and get it better. But and then, like you said, you was talking about digging. We could dig and we could peel off a whole nother layer to it, But I'm gonna leave that layer for another show because that's a whole nother topic for another day. Because we could peel that shit back. Mm-hmm. Yep. So the next thing is so what's going on in the
Super Bowl.
Oh, okay.
Sunday.
So we just Super Bowl.
Can I get an oxtail?
Oh yeah, definitely, yeah. We'll get that shit going. So what we'll do is we'll go sometime this week, and we'll go and we'll get some fresh, lean oxtail. We'll make that shit like ATL in this motherfucker. Make this shit like it comes straight from fucking Jamaica. Put that shit in the pressure cooker and just make this shit ride.
Instapot.
For sure. So, speaking of the Super Bowl, well, anyway, I'm going to tell you what they got going. So, these motherfuckers, they done finally made Roger Goodell come out and give a fucking, Roger Goodell, the fucking commissioner of the NFL. They finally made him come out. He done said his little shit about, the Saints and the referee and the no call shit.
When?
I saw a little clip today. So anyway, yeah. So anyway, the Saints and the Rams are gonna have to play this shit again.
Bullshit.
Yep. Nah, okay, y'all Saints.
Super Bowl.
Y'all Saints motherfuckers got happy. Y'all thought y'all was finna get a replay. No, motherfucker. Y'all shit is over. Y'all out, motherfucker.
Ooh, that's fucked up. He pulled y'all card. That's fucked up. I want to take that shit.
So, listen.
Everybody at him on his Instagram, at Triple Beam, all Saint fans.
Nah,
get that ass roasted.
Don't get on my shit. Leave me alone.
You block and spam. Block and report.
Block your motherfucking ass in a minute. So yeah, that so anyway, it's the Rams, the Patriots coming up. These motherfuckers are sitting here talking about who are you gonna pick for the Super Bowl? So we talked about this last week, put it off to this week. And here's the thing. For me, before I go to you.
No.
Before I go to you. I'm not gonna say my pick yet. But before I go to you, let me just say that somebody called me and asked me. They was like, who you got for the Super Bowl? Because they thinking about putting some money down and shit like that. And I told the motherfucker straight up, I'm like, look, man, I don't know. I don't know yet. I said, but one thing about it, it's hard to bet against fucking Tom Brady in this shit. It's hard, so I don't know. So going back to you, who you got?
I gotta go with old Brady.
Huh?
Got him. Rams all day.
You picking the Rams for real?
Yeah, you should have seen your face.
I thought you knew some shit.
Your ass was big.
I thought you knew some shit. I ain't know. I thought you had picked. Nah.
You was gonna put some money away.
Fuck it.
I'm going with the Rams, man.
The
Rams
fucking
is going
Rams
back to their new stadium as the Super Bowl champs.
It makes sense now. It really do. It makes a lot of sense for you to say that. It makes sense. So we will see.
It's my pick.
We will see.
What's yours?
My pick. Okay, here we go. My pick for this year's Super Bowl is the St. Louis Rams. 35-28. That's my score. 35-28 St. Louis. 35-28 is the score. The Rams is my pick. They're going to get the upset. Tom Brady will be back in the Super Bowl next year, but
it's still weird. It's the Rams and the Patriots.
Yeah, I mean, but it's kind of weird.
It is a little weird.
I think I don't know. It just seems like to me. It seems like to me that everybody is tired.
Yes.
Of the Patriots playing for the Super Bowl. But it also seems like to me that even though they're tired of the Patriots playing and winning, that people are actually putting their money on the Patriots. Because the Rams ain't really like, especially during the playoffs, like they hadn't had a dominant performance in the playoffs. They seemed like they just kind of, they did their domination during the regular season. Then they got into the playoffs and they kind of slipped through. You know what I mean? They slipped through because they barely slipped through New Orleans.
Well,
but the Patriots, it's like they dominated their way all the way through the playoffs, and so now they gotta try to,
Yeah.
So that's what we got, man. Super Bowl coming up. Super Bowl Sunday.
I'm really mad the Saints didn't make it though.
I ain't fucking mad
because we was going. It was gonna be lit.
Yeah, the city would have been lit in Atlanta, but that shit probably still lit in motherfucker. Yeah.
No.
Anthony Davis, he is reportedly, you know what I'm saying? He reportedly requested a trade from New Orleans. So we're gonna see how that takes place and where he wind up. You know what I'm saying? Everybody thinking LA, so we don't know. We'll see. That's other news in basketball and fucking sports. Them players, they just go from place to place. I don't understand that shit.
Yeah, basketball get on my nerve.
So yeah, that's Hold on. You lost some. You can't hear? What happened?
Nothing.
Oh. Yeah, so another thing, man. Yeah, I ain't forget. Listen, I did not forget about it. Just look, I'm just trying to get through this topic. Listen, we're trying to get through this topic. I don't understand what this say. I do not. I can't read that shit.
You do.
Just trying to read me a note. All right. So anyway, yeah. 30 minutes. Been up. We don't do 30 minutes. We do an hour and then we do it.
No, we didn't.
No, we did an hour. Okay, so basically you saying this is an hour show?
No.
No, it's an hour show. Speak on it.
No.
Well, how long is it? So what? Why the fuck are you whispering? Man, just out with this shit, man. All right. Fuck all that. Listen, here we go. Listen, guys. Listen. Okay. The sports that we talked about the Super Bowl. We done put our picks in. We both think that.
Go to bed.
We both think that the Rams are gonna win the Super Bowl, right? All right. We talked about Anthony Davis probably going to the Lakers. All right. And some other sports news that I know that I want to get into. We'll say that for next week. We got a break coming up. Huh?
What is it?
I'll break that down to you when we get back off this break. We got a break coming up. Why you try to put me on the spot? Don't fucking try to put me on a motherfucking spot. What is it? Fuck that. Listen, here we go. We got a break coming up. We'll be back 30 minutes. Welcome back to the Pulling Cards Podcast. These motherfuckers playing games with me. Don't fucking play with me. I ain't fucking stupid. Look at Sean Payton, look goofy ass looking ass up there. I just got through talking about this motherfucking quarterback, Drew Brees. Ain't shit. That motherfucker ain't shit. I don't give a fuck. Who motherfucking know it? He ain't shit. He's just an average. Look at him. He throwing a motherfucking little out right now. An average ass motherfucker who they put on a fucking pedestal to make him look like he motherfucking superstar. He ain't shit. How he motherfucking superstar? They say, Dak, he better than Dak Prescott. And how he better than Dak? Can he outrun him? Can he run in 40 faster than Dak Prescott? No. Can he outthrow it? If you line the motherfuckers up on the 1 yard line and you told the motherfucker throw it as far as you can, when the ball land, who gonna be the one that throw the 40? Okay, so then what can he do better than fucking Dak? I don't get it. Oh, I guess he's smarter because he's white. I guess he's smarter. Okay, so if he's so smart, then fucking check the motherfucking books. Let's see, put a GPA out. Who had the highest GPA in high school and college? If that's the case. If Drew Brees had the highest GPA, I digress. I don't know. But if he did, then I digress. But I fucking doubt it, because you already know a nigga had to do 150 fucking percent more or better to get fucking 10% of the fucking credit. So fucking stop it with that motherfucking bullshit. Now, with that being said, let's get into my commercial. I got to put that in, guys. Got to put the commercial in because we at the break. This is the Pulling Card Podcast. This part of the show is being brought to you by Beeman's Record Service. You never know when you need a tow. 601-575-6071. If you find yourself in a situation where you got a flat tire and you need a tire change, call Beeman's Record Service, 601-575-6071. We'll send a technician out and we'll help you with your flat tire. If you find yourself in a situation where you turn your key over and your car will not start, your battery is down, call Beeman's Record Service, 601-575-6071. We'll send a technician out. We'll help you with your jump start. If you find yourself in a situation where you've had an accident and you need a tow, call 601-575-6071. And we will send a technician out or a driver out. And we will get your car to the nearest repair facility. That's Beeman's Record Service, 601-575-6071. You never know when you need a tow. Yeah, so that shit, I'm telling you, I be on some shit. And I hate it. This is probably going to be the theme of this motherfucking show. It's probably going to be the theme of this fucking show. Because it's always going to go back to black and white. Always. I'm sorry. It's just the climate. It's just where we at. It's just the world that we living in. It's a fucked up world. And it is what it is. I'm sorry. But don't blame me. I'm just the fucking messenger. I'm just a fucking messenger. Yeah. I ain't gonna listen. I call it like I see it. I call a spade a spade. You know what I'm saying? Just like my grandma said last night. What she say? She said that she's 93 years old, by the way. She's in a wheelchair. She's had one of her legs amputated, but she's still strong. She got a spirit. She just, man. But she will give you one if you listen. She said, if I tell you, because we were talking about the weather and everybody was talking about this, and she was like, oh, I knew it wasn't going to snow and this and that and that. And she was right on point. And she was like, if I tell you that, how did she put that shit?
I don't remember. I really don't.
I can't remember. But she
say so much.
Yeah, she had it. But I was like, yeah. If I tell you a duck could pull a truck, you hook it up. Straight up. And that's essentially what she was saying. But yeah, man. Hey, it's the climate, it's the world that we living in, man. It is. I don't have much more as far as like, just like off the top of my head, like how I just come in and I just do like a rant for like an hour, which I can go. I can come up with some. So I can talk about the back of this fucking. I'm looking at something right now. I'm looking at the back of a fucking Pepsi can, and I can go for like an hour just off the back of this fucking can.
But nobody wants to hear that.
Yeah, but I can make that shit interesting though. I really can, cause you gotta look at the can, and you gotta be like, why is it fucking blue? Just break that shit down. Nah, it's bullshit. But yeah, let's go to hip hop. Let's go to the hip hop shit right now. So what we got? What we got for hip hop, man? What we got? You ain't got nothing? You ain't got nothing. You ain't got nothing?
What do you have?
Why?
Was you prepared?
I don't need nothing. I could just go. I just go.
No, you just ramble.
I know. I like to ramble. It's better when you. It's better when I ramble.
Ranting and venting.
It's better when I rant. It's better when I vent. It makes for more interesting. It makes for more interesting conversation when you just rant. You feel me?
I guess.
So what? I mean, I'm just saying. I know you got something. What you got in hip hop? Give me one. Give me one little topic that you got in hip hop.
Dreamdoll.
Dreamdoll. Who the fuck is that? What happened?
Yo, clap back. This song.
I clap back at Dreamdoll.
No, Dreamdoll. Clap back at Torey Lanez.
Oh, Dreamdoll. Okay, so you need to break this down for everybody listening.
I don't know now. I just heard the song.
You heard the song?
Hell yeah.
Okay, so but I'm saying when I say break it down, you need to break down because like a lot of people listening, they might not know who Dreamdoll is.
Hell, I don't know. Shit.
So what they supposed
She
to?
a rapper.
Oh, it's a she.
She. Dreamdoll.
Dreamdoll.
Nigga.
Huh?
Nigga.
But why would a girl rapper be getting?
Who else would have the name Dreamdoll?
I don't know. I guess a gay rapper who got hair like Tekashi. I was just saying. Nah, I didn't say that.
Hey, I hear he's a
Ricky said that. Ricky Rose said that. So what?
Huh? Nothing.
What?
What?
You heard he
What?
What? Who?
Fake boss?
Tekashi?
Did you say that?
Tekashi, you a fake boss? God
damn. They said you was snitching.
Ain't no way he that motherfucker. Listen,
like, they said you telling who the gunman was.
Damn, that shit would be fucked up. Like I hadn't heard that shit because I ain't been looking.
Shade Room.
But what? Oh, Shade Room said that. Shade Room, boy, they a motherfucker. They be knowing some shit. But let me tell y'all some shit like this. Okay. It don't put nothing past like a motherfucker who who like Tekashi, right? And you get into some shit, you know what I'm saying? And on some federal shit like that, he ain't really in the street, but he portraying this street shit. So it don't surprise me at all when a motherfucker like that flip. Like he already was flipped from the beginning. Already. So that, I mean, shit. So all I can tell you is, if you was affiliated with that nigga and he called you, just don't answer that motherfucker. Don't answer the call. They can let that shit go to voicemail. Tell that nigga, man, listen, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's all good over here, nigga. That nigga, Rick Ross, that nigga, what he say on that record with that What's Free on Meek Mills, is that nigga purple hair guy. Got them niggas on your back, nigga. What the fuck? Nigga, hell no. Mm-hmm. But see, Rick Ross, he come out with that shit so quick. Like when Tekashi got locked up, then that What's Free, like Meek come out with the song, with the album, and then we just heard the Rick Ross verse on the What's Free. So we like, well, damn. And like I'm like, damn, it's a hot verse, it's a hot record. But at the same time, like, well, how Ross come up with this shit so fast? Like, you know what I'm saying? How did they get in the studio, record the record, have it all on Meek album, like probably a month after the Tekashi shit went down? So I'm like, damn, it's like they either know or it's some, you know, some inside shit for his hip hop. I don't know. I don't get it. But yeah, it is what it is. But yeah, I don't put it past him. But what about the Cash Doll shit? Go back with the Cash Doll.
Dreamdoll.
Cash Doll? I thought you said Dreamdoll.
Dream.
You said Dreamdoll. I thought you said Cash Doll. Dreamdoll. But they got a Cash Doll, right?
I don't know now.
Oh, you don't know? We gotta get more involved. We gotta get more up on this hip hop shit.
Yes.
Who?
Us, I guess.
We country.
As fuck.
No. We ain't country.
I don't know.
Only thing it is, we just mind our own fucking business. That's all that shit. But at the same time, if we gonna be reporting on this shit, we need to be knowing what's going on. So Dreamdoll got a diss song with Torey Lanez.
What I know, she snapped.
She snapped on Torey Lanez. What did she say? Give me one of the good hours that she said.
Play it.
Play it. I can't play it on the air.
Play it on your phone.
Play it on my phone. All right, so
put it to the mic.
All right, I'll put it in the mic. All right, so we got Cash. No, can I Cash Doll? I said that shit again. Dreamdoll and Torey Lanez. Damn, this shit pop right up when you fucking Google. You Google Dream and Dreamdoll pop up. So she got this song called On Your Head.
That's it.
It's a Torey Lanez diss. So why the fuck would she be dissing Torey Lanez? I don't get it. So we about to find out. Here we go.
For the money or she fucking for free. All I know after this, you ain't gonna be fucking with me. Nah, no. The same night I met Tory, had a meat in my box, eating my ass, he try to suck my feet through my socks. Don't ever say my name on the record, you trying to get props. Cause the day I feel disrespected, I make you my ops. I put that pussy on your head in the bed, up and down, round and round, had Beijing all in my legs, and that's word to my mother, nigga. Only nigga I ever fucked that wanted a threesome with another nigga. Here, you heard right?
God damn, I don't hear no more. Shit. So she said this nigga wanted to fuck with another nigga on a threesome. Fuck out of here, nigga. Damn. See these man, I don't even understand, man. I don't get. Damn. So basically, so that's what you doing now. So that's what the fuck you doing, nigga. This nigga's on some motherfucking old fucking shit right there. But let me get your thoughts though. Like, what the fuck? So I guess they had to have a relationship, right? Dreamdoll, Torey, something went bad, so she had to go at his ass, and she fucking got
He
damn.
said something first.
Oh, he did?
Mm-hmm.
Damn. Well, she fucking ended that shit with that one. I wonder what the fuck is gonna be his response. Did he respond back yet or no? You don't know? So this shit, he haven't. So when did this shit come out?
Like 2 days ago, maybe? Yesterday? 2 days ago?
Wow, that shit is crazy, man. Fuck out of here. Wow. Dreamdoll, Torey Lanez, they beefing like a motherfucker. How the fuck you get into beef with a bitch? On a record though, like for real, like how that shit happen?
I don't know.
What?
That bitch murdered that bitch.
I'm just saying, like, he's a bitch too. I guess a bitch. But I'm saying, like, as a dude though, you can't. I don't know. I don't get it. Like, rap beef and women, like, I ain't never seen that shit for real. Like, what woman rapper that you know is beefing with a male artist, like, before they going back and forth? I ain't heard that shit before. It's my first time. Have you? I mean, I heard slick shots here and there, but I ain't never heard a whole fucking diss record. I don't know. Maybe I'm slipping. I don't know. Hell yeah, that shit crazy. Damn. Torey fucking Lanez. Damn. All right, so what's next? What else you got for me?
That's it.
I know you got something else for me.
That's it.
You got something else. Come on with the shits.
That's it.
Come with the shit. What else you got?
I ain't going back and forth with you.
What else you got? I know you got something else.
That's it.
Alright, I thought you had something else for me. But anyway, we're going to talk about this because I don't know much about it, but I'm just going to put it out there.
What?
I don't know really nothing about it. I haven't, and that's my fault. Because I should have read up on the story, at least give you some knowledge, some information on it. But all I know is, I'm just going to say that the homosexual from... The homosexual singer.
The son of Lucius. Off of
he's
Empire.
He's not the son. He plays the role of the son.
Whatever.
I'm talking about the real person.
You ain't got to say, well, if you going to say that, name it all.
I'm going to talk about the real person. Okay, he plays on Empire. He plays the son of Lucius Lyon. What's the character name? What's his character? Jamal. Okay, so Jamal is the character name. He plays the son of Lucius Lyon. His real name, he's an actor, is Jessie Smollett. Is it Smollett? Mm-hmm. Jessie Smollett. Okay. He has a sister. She's an actress as well. Yeah. I can't remember what her name was. Let me figure that out for you guys real quick. It is not irrelevant because we letting people know who they are. Jessie Smollett, he had a sister. Her name is, I can't remember what her name is. So anyway, she says irrelevant, so I ain't gonna go to it. But anyway, all right, he's an actor and a musician. He's also a homosexual.
Oh God!
What the
like
fuck?
That's irrelevant.
How is it irrelevant? That's why he's in the news, because he's a homosexual.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
He's in the news because of what happened.
No, he's in the news because of what happened, because he's a homosexual. We're not going to sweep this under the rug.
Whatever.
Yeah, that is why. Okay? So we ain't going to act like it didn't happen.
It happened. It was fucked up.
I'm not saying it's good. No, it is fucked up. That's not how you treat people. You know what I mean? Regardless of their lifestyle or the differences of opinions or perspective that you have, people are still allowed in this country to do, with their lives the way they want to do with it. So if he want to be gay, he want to be homosexual, he like to sleep with men, that's on him.
The fact of the matter
you
the
can't
story is...
Tell the damn story then, baby.
Because all that is irrelevant.
No, it's not irrelevant.
I'm saying, we all know he's homosexual.
We all don't know. Okay. It's people that's listening that may not know.
And if they don't, Google it.
No, we gonna tell the story.
You can tell
that's
it,
why we on radio.
Going all off in the, anyway.
I ain't go off into nothing. All I said was, I said he's in the news because he's gay.
And then you was finna say, and people do what they want. All that.
That's right. People do what they want to do. This is what I'm saying. I'm educating the people out there that just because someone is homosexual or gay, that doesn't give you the right. If you don't agree with their lifestyle, that don't give you the right to, to push your ideals on them, especially with violence. You can't do that, and I disagree with that. Just because the man is gay, that don't mean hell that he ain't that he ain't human and he can't walk up and down the street, or because I'm supposed to be I'm straight or homophobic because a gay person walks down the street or he does this or whatever he does with his platform, and I disagree. I'm gonna go up to him and I'm gonna, commit an act of violence against the man. No, that's not what I'm about. Even though, and I'm gonna tell you my idea. Like, I don't agree with that lifestyle, but I'm not about to force my ideals on this man, especially with violence. No, I ain't about to do that, because when you do that, what makes you better? If you think that you are on such a higher moral ground, what makes you better if you do that? You ain't no better. You feel what I'm saying? I had a guy, let's equate this story to the streets, right? So I had a guy, we was talking, all right? And we was talking about the streets and guys in the street, right? So this one particular dude, he had a fucking, he got caught and he ratted, right? He snitched. He snitched on the dude brother. Got the brother a life sentence in the Fed. So he got a lesser sentence. So when the dude gets out, he goes to the guy's brother, right? This is some years after he got out. He go to the guy's brother. And he was like, because he knew the brother, may have dibbled and dabbled in the street, right? So he went to him and he said, hey, I got what you need. I got some work. Come and holler at me and I'll hook you up. You see what I'm saying? And dude was like, after he did this shit, now I sat in the courtroom and watched this dude rat on my brother. And he gonna come up to me and solicit some illegal shit to me? He said, hell. He said, I thought about this shit. He said, I could have told the motherfucker, yeah, come on through, and had the motherfucking police waiting on this nigga. He said, but nah. He said, I couldn't do that. He said, because if I did that, I wouldn't be no better than that bitch ass nigga. That's what he said. So that's my message to motherfuckers who, when it comes to that homosexual shit with this Jessie Smollett shit, what makes you any better? You know what I'm saying? You done beat up this man. You done damn near, I don't know the extent of his injuries or whatever, but whatever. You could have killed this man. So you killed this man because of his mess, because he gay or whatever, and you're anti that. What makes you better? Okay? What makes a murderer better than a motherfucking homosexual? I don't get it. Like, y'all both fucked up. You know what I mean? You both fucked up. But don't get it twisted. I don't agree with that fucking lifestyle at all. You know what I'm saying? I already, that shit fucked up. But at the same time, you as a human being, you can't impose your shit on other people. Do you feel what I'm saying?
You can't compare a murderer and a homosexual.
Huh?
You can't do that.
I ain't comparing a murderer to a homosexual. I'm comparing the fact that I'm comparing this. A person that said, because they didn't kill him, man. They didn't kill the man. They didn't kill him, did they? They beat him up. So what I'm saying is, how can you compare what you doing better than what he doing? Y'all both fucked up. You know what I'm saying? You get it? You don't get it? I'm kind of having a hard time articulating this point. But anyway, my point is, shit, leave motherfuckers alone. Goddamn it. If you don't fuck with them, just let them go about their business and you go about yours. You know what I'm saying? They do that shit, you do your shit. You ain't got to coexist together. It's a free country. A motherfucker be gay over here, you could be straight over there. You feel me? And that's just how it is. You know what I'm saying? That's just it.
Well, I know one thing. Mike Epps said he gonna be in Chicago Valentine's Day weekend. He said, and you bitches try him. He said he dare you.
Talking about them motherfucking. So that's where the shit happened up in Chicago.
He said, I dare you to try me. Shit. He said, I want you to. He said, I'm gonna be in the same building. Mike
Epps, he might be safe. If he have a faggot in there with him, they might get his. Damn. I'm sorry, I can't help myself. All I'm saying is, Mike, if you go in that motherfucker with a motherfucking punk, they might get your game. Damn. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm just making light of the situation. But Mike, for real, yeah. I mean, Mike talking that shit because he ain't gay. You know what I'm saying? If he was gay, he might not be talking that same shit. My wife, she don't like that, boy. She don't like that shit. But you know, listen. This is a show, right? So I'm just trying to make entertainment for people that's listening. So y'all don't come at me. Don't come at me sideways on the gram, nigga. I'm gonna block your motherfucking ass, motherfucker.
Don't be asking for me to help you clap back when they start coming.
Yeah, I'm like, babe, what I need to say right?
Should have kept your mouth.
I was like, what I need to say right here? You see how they motherfuckers ain't coming at me like this? What the fuck I need to say to get their ass back? Yeah, they be trying to clap at me sometimes.
Y'all heard that phone banging? They already on his ass.
Shit, fuck that. They get their ass blocked. Go outside, it be 100 motherfucking goddamn drag queens in the motherfucking yard talking about what's my homeboy? Man, I ain't promoting that shit. I'm not promoting that motherfucking flaming ass shit on my motherfucking podcast. I'm not promoting that shit. My homeboy, he know who he is. He do the motherfucking most with that gay shit. I'm not gonna promote that shit, but anybody listen to me, they know who I'm talking about. My homeboy with the fucking gay shit. I ain't promoting that gay shit on my shit. Damn, these motherfuckers here. But yeah, man, that is an unfortunate shit that happened. You know, because you don't want to wish that shit on nobody. You know what I'm saying? And nobody don't really have the right to do that shit. You know, you homophobic, or whatever the fuck you might be. You know what I'm saying? If you don't agree with that lifestyle, like I said, it's America. You know what I'm saying? You can go over here and you can do your thing over here, and they can do their thing over there. And you're supposed to be able to kind of, figure out a way to kind of, coexist. But don't nobody want to see like for me, I don't want to see no gay shit in my face every day. I'm just going to be 100 with you. I don't want to see no niggas kissing. I don't want to see no niggas wearing no dresses, shaking their ass and all that old shit right there. But you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. It's where we at. You know what I'm saying? Because I done been in restaurants and shit, and I done been in places. I done seen dudes with, you know, dresses on, hair, nails looking like women and shit. But you know what I'm saying? But you know they dudes and shit. And that shit is weird to me. You know what I'm saying? I'm just being honest. That shit is weird to me. You know what I'm saying? But they like that shit. You know what I'm saying? So fuck it. I love it. If they like it, I mean, what the fuck can I do? I can't. You know, I can't do nothing to them. I can't say nothing to them. Or hell, I'm gonna be fucked up. I'm gonna be in jail or whatever. So you know, they let them do what they do. If that's what they want to do. Niggas want to wear dresses and tuck that shit. You know, I ain't with that shit. Same thing with the females. You know what I'm saying? You got females, they want to be like dudes. You know what I'm saying? They put on their jeans and shit, want to be studs and shit, hollering at your old ladies and shit. Like, bitch, what the fuck can you do, bitch? You can't change no oil, none of that shit. Can't motherfucking goddamn go out here and, you know what I'm saying? You can't do no motherfucking shit. You can't change no flat, bitch. Sit your motherfucking ass down. A motherfucker talk. One of them motherfuckers got hot, man. I was on social media. And this dyke bitch, you know what I'm saying? What you call them? What you call dyke women now? They got a new name. They used to be bulldagger. Hey, they used to call them hoes bulldaggers. What they call them motherfuckers now?
Shit.
They got a name for them bitches. What they call them? Studs. They call them bitches studs now. So anyway.
What they used to be?
Bitches used to. I used to. Hey, listen. What was like? She get that bull dagger. Oh, she a bull dagger. Now they call them bitches studs. Right, so this stud, right? She was on Facebook or some social media, and they had the meme up, right? And they was like, I said, it was like, I know these studs get mad when they pussy get wet instead of hard. I was like, hell yeah, that shit is crazy. Though these bitches won't be motherfucking, but you know good and damn well your shit get wet, bitch. Shit, your shit ain't getting hard. You ain't got no motherfucking shit to stand up. Your shit get wet. Motherfucking bulldagger. Bulldagger. But anyway, we done kind of got out and kind of got outside. But like I said, man, it ain't nothing malicious. It's just what it is. We laugh at shit. We joke about shit. It's just life, man. You know what I'm saying? But we having a good time. Having a good time. You feel me? Trying to figure this shit out. But yeah, man, I hope that gay dude, I hope he get better. You know what I'm saying?
You just can't call his name.
What's his name?
You done said the name one time.
Jessie.
Don't do that.
Jessie.
Don't.
Jessie what?
He capping.
Jessie.
Don't do that.
Jessie Small on another nigga dick. Nah, I'm just kidding. Nah, Jessie Smollett, but at the same time, we all know what it is. I'm just being funny. But I ain't no comedian, but I'm just being funny. So, but anyway, like I said, I hope the guy, man, Jesse, I hope he gets better or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And it's unfortunate shit because motherfuckers should really just, you know what I'm saying, not even aggress that man like that. Like, let that man do his thing, man. Shit, fuck that. Hell, as long as he ain't fucking with you, that shit'll be the motherfucking goddamn main motherfucking thing. No motherfucker ain't fucking with me. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Shit. So it is what it is. So what else we got, baby, before we go? What else we got? So we had the Cash Doll, Torey Lanez. That was some gay shit. We know that shit was gay because guess what? She said it in the record. She said this nigga wanted a motherfucking nigga in the bed with him and her. You know what I'm saying? She could have been lying, I don't know, but she put it out there. Motherfucker ain't gonna put this shit out there if it ain't, I don't know. So that was some gay shit, Then Jessie, he got beat up on some gay shit. And the motherfucker that beat him up, that was on some fucking gay shit too. That was some gay shit. Like, fuck that. So what else we got? As long as it ain't no more gay shit, let's go. What was it? What else we got?
That's it.
That's it?
That's all.
Damn, I thought we were going to talk about some more shit, people. I think that's the last topic of the day, man. But I enjoyed myself, man. I had fun, man. This Triple Beam pulling cards with Sharonda. We here every week, every Wednesday night. We try to upload it on Thursday, people. This is episode number 2. We in this motherfucking building. Any last comments? Any last thoughts? Anything? What you got coming up? Anything you want the people to be aware of for this week? What's going on? Quickly. Hurry up.
Don't
quickly.
Rush me.
Quickly. We ain't got all day.
You done rambled for 90 minutes and you think you gonna rush me?
Oh. Yeah.
You think you gonna rush me?
Yes. Quickly.
No.
Quickly. What you got? What you got?
Nothing. Thank you. Goodbye.
All right. Well, listen. Only thing I want to say is, y'all be looking out. We got some stuff coming up. Fast Protected Records. Y'all be on the lookout for that. We'll let y'all know more next week. Mm-hmm. Triple B with Sharonda. Just pulling cards. We out.